So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And that gets things running. Oh, that's a waste.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Trening makes the interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Watkins. Incoming cross.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's found a way through. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard not to pick out Benjamin Pavard, Peter. One of his standout strengths, obviously, is his pace, which he uses extremely well in order to deal with all sorts of opponents, especially the speed he's able to press with and recover in situations, both highly impressive.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that should get the job done.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Osimhen. No foul, says the referee. That's going to go a long way. Çalhanoğlu, no goals as yet. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's really well cleared. He's had it nicked away. Ødegaard. That's a decent clearance. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Osimhen stood his ground strongly. Lovely bit of skill. Engages and forces him off the ball. Driving on and making good progress. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Diaby. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played,
and he's let fly!
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rudiger kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. And no, that was never going to make it. Floated up and over. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Foden. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And here's Mbappe. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Foden.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Osimhen! Osimhen! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe! There it is!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
A quick reminder today that
You don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Heracles are looking to break at pace. He's had a hit! Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Valverde. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Upamecano gets a foot in here.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Foden.
Now Ødegaard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Çalhanoğlu. And that is a little undercooked. Heracles, still this single goal behind. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cleared without complication. Time and again they are repelled. Osimhen is flagged offside.
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Hits one! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 47, Phil Foden.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mohamed Salah.
Chouameni,
On the field. Number 4, Matthias De Ligt.
Havertz,
Number 42,
challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Number
Decent
7,
hit!
Alvaro Morata.
Oh,
Number
split-second
29,
reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that's been won straight back. Heracles looking to pass their way through. And he's straight offside. And he's taking no chances there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Deftly away.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Ødegaard. And here's Watkins. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Musiala has a goal! He scores! Heracles are back in business.
Heracles clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Good spot, he's seen the run. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Pretty robust defending.
That has not gone well. And that's out of reach. And the pass is intercepted. Moved on forwards. Tar with the clearance. Oh, nicely intercepted. And a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
So it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. This is promising.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, he's intervened well there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's played forward. Taken back almost at once.
There will be
Played
5
into space
minutes
out
added
wide.
time.
Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. This is the time you need that pace. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Gone behind for a goal kick. And they've got rid and claimed it back swiftly. And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Heracles can always take more positives from a
Please
result
make
like
sure to
this.
watch the
Yes,
screen
there
for
is some
information.
tight.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So we're up and running. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Salah. Thiaw kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that could set him on his way. Which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Nice interception, well timed. And he can clear it away. Foden. Salah. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. And here's Mohamed Salah. That's going to go a long way. Foden. Calhanoglu. Diaby. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thiaw getting this one clear. Heracles have reclaimed it. And he's there to clear it. Pavard clears. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's gone forward.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Caught offside that time. Just beyond his reach. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Great feat, that. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. There they go, hunting
He can
again.
run onto that. Koundé cuts it out. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Calhanoglu. Tchouaméni gets across and deals with it. Great ball if he can get there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Good spot, he's seen the run. Tchouaméni. Koundé. Pavard gets it away. Was whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Mbappe, Osimhen, and through to the goalkeeper. Now it's Mohamed Salah, Foden. Now it's Diaby. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Osimhen is onto this. Foden. And here's Mohamed Salah.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, this looks sharp.
Heracles have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Cleared away. Well read, nice interception. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's picked his way through. Diaby has been caught there, it's a foul. That's a decent clearance. Watkins. And he's straight offside. And he's taking no chances there. Osimhen. Oh, he's burst through. Bellingham. Turns and goes back. There's the shot! Tonali gets it away. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Heracles head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Here we go again.
Heracles clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's Salah. Bellingham! Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's managed to get free. Now, can he find a finish? Oh, he's been caught napping. That's good play. Tonali proves just a little bit too strong. Trening, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, that's a key interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Stood up well to him there. Deftly away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Pavard gets it clear. Now, that looks a decent ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Chouameni getting this one clear.
The attendance for this match was
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
950.
Heracles ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Fiddles it through. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 2.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 47. Phil Foden. Number 11. Watkins.
No, that's been
45,
intercepted. Osimhen looks to get on the end of
coming
this.
on the field. Number 4.
Osimhen.
Matthias de Ligt.
Osimhen
Number
showed
42.
plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't
Number
quite
10.
sort it out.
Mbappe. Number 9.
It's a sharp pass.
Substitution
Enjoy this
taking
time.
place.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Heracles clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's a sharp little ball here. Musiala. And here's Mbappe. Mohamed. Great chance! He's in a great position. And he's gone backward here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chouameni unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's heaved it away. Out for a throw. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Osimhen finds himself offside. Short changes him with that pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the finish! And again the keeper stands strong.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Heracles with the corner, there first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Mohamed Salah. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Heracles have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Salah.
That's good play from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Musiala. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a sharp pass.
There will be 3 minutes added
De
time.
Ligt calmly anticipates. Danger averted for now. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. He has found the way through. Real chance! Oh, it's in! Save the best for last!
Yeah, I'd call...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Heracles have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
And if you do have a chance today, please take some
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing.
Croatia against Croatia.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Oh, that's well spotted. Szoboszlai. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe! That's going to go a long way. Mbappe made a good run there. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mosquera gets across to intercept that. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Well timed, excellent interception. Nuno Mendes. Foden. Well read, and the danger is averted. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Dembele. It's a really well-measured ball. He is through here. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Croatia do have a chance to counter here. Thiaw does well to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. Still goalless at the moment. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cleared away, taken back almost at once. And here's Gakpo. And he's there to belt it away. Çalhanoğlu producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that's been won straight back. Szoboszlai. Nicely intercepted. Now it's Messi. Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Now it's Messi. He's got away. Showing great feet there. He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gets his pass away. And he was quick to react. Gakpo. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. He's having a go! Croatia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Foyt makes the interception. And he's straight offside. Back into the middle. Mount. Someone who's featured heavily of late, in a good sense, of course. Mosquera kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there's the end of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Croatia really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, he's found support out wide. Tomiyasu gets good distance on it. Croatia ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Chance! Mbappe! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Foden. Gakpo. Foyt. Caicedo with the clearance. Now it's Szoboszlai.
There they go, hunting again.
And oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's hoisted clear. He's gone for goal! Oh, it's come loose. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And the counter-attack could be on here for Croatia. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries a shot! He has done it! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it.
Mbappe! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Croatia are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Substitution for Croatia. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
30, Messi. Number 21, Gakpo. Number 4,
Oh, he's
Mason
managed to get
Mount.
himself offside.
Number 8, Soboslai. Coming on the field, number 18, Erling Haaland. Number 20, Moussa Diaby. Number 24, Griezmann. Number 10, number 22.
And that should get the job done.
Substitutions taking place.
Croatia have reclaimed it. Conte. Çalhanoğlu gets a foot in here. The message is clear. None shall pass. Caicedo. Ødegaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He can run onto that. Dembele! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Çalhanoğlu goes short. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And now they can spring out of defence. Interesting ball. There's the cross. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution in progress.
Opts to play it back. Succumbs to the pressure. Ter Stegen punts it upfield. Now it's Diaby, and he's searching through. Just too much on that, and he's there to get it away.
Croatia really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now.
Oh, what has happened here? There's no flag. Tries to get it clear. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Van der Beek tries to clear. Pedri. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that's really well manoeuvred. That is lovely.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicked it back promptly. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get away here?
Added minutes has
Picked
been
out
indicated.
brilliantly. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Osimhen gets a good foot in there. Xavi Simons.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, they could be caught out here. Cleared without complication. And that will be it. Croatia perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Mas Monumental. And we're underway. Looking for the run. Diaby. He's shifting through the gears here. That's really well manoeuvred. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Mendes getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Foden. Szoboszlai. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Shapes to shoot. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's managed to get rid. Conte. Argentina still without a single shot on target. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Alvarez. And that has been cleared. Croatia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. This is the time you need that pace.
That's a throw. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foden. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe. Diaby. And Mosquera. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Foden. He could be in here. There's the hit! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front.
Argentina clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And he's taking no chances there. Struck first time. No, not quite.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
And they're back on the ball again. And he's got the beating of his man. Big chance! And another try! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
He can get that clear. Now it's Szoboszlai. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nice physical challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe! Goal! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Szoboszlai.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. That's really well cleared. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
The pass has gone astray. Fires from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 11.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Número
fact.
18. Se va a realizar un cambio.
That's been cut out, well played. Haaland. Foden. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! And he's there to get it away. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now the finish! And it's in! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And he cuts out the supply. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Mbappe. He's gone for goal! And that should get the job done. Foden. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Now it's Haaland. Pass somewhat off target. That's good play. Lookman. Osimhen. And he's straight offside.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 60.179.
Foden. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Danger averted for now. Argentina perhaps contemplating their next change here. Cleared without complication.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Mosquera gets it clear. And it's hoisted clear. Foden. Messi providing an outlet on that flank.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 30, Messi. Entrará al campo.
Çalhanoğlu
Número 22,
is there to clear.
Cambio.
It's a foul. It could be a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. Courtois. And he's missed altogether.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Well, there's the clearance. Summerslide!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Argentina are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. De Ligt does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mbappe. That is a great pick out. Cleared away. Ruben Dias gets it away. And he's managed to gift it back. Jones. He's having a go! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Mosquera with the clearance. Argentina have it back and can go again.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's having a hit! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
De Ligt does really well there. He is strong. Petri.
Se agregarán 5 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
There could be trouble here. Just eases him off the ball.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 10. Lo reemplazará número 42.
Oh, he's one-on-one! Simons! Sticks it away! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score.
And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This, of course, the instantly recognisable backdrop to many a famous European night. Football's ultimate theatre. Well, we're underway. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Alexander-Arnold. Mosquera gets it clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He rises! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominik Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So what can they conjure from this one? And so we have the first set piece of the game. Now it's Kane. Oh, that's well spotted. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Foyt. Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He has found the way through. And that has been knocked clear. Mbappe. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he can clear it away. Mbappe. And the ball's a good one here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Argentina yet to have an attempt on goal. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Croatia clearly should have gone for the easier pass.
Mbappe! Goal! Croatia! Simplicity itself.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Croatia have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. That has been cut short. Foyt. Foyt. Now it's Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe. He's had a hit! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Croatia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that is one way to stop him. Kessié has given away a free kick. He's gone looking for safety. He is through here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Soboslai. Llorente. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Mbappe. Mosquera. And it's Kane. Picked out shapes to shoot! That's really well cleared. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe! Mbappe finds himself offside. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, played right into his path. Alvarez.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Çalhanoğlu. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Al saltar al campo, pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Messi. Soboslai. Croatia can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe is flagged offside. Good-looking ball. That looks a good ball through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's getting hounded, really hounded. No, again, there's no way through. Mosquera. No, that's been intercepted.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Deftly away. And he's there to retrieve it. Fiddles it through. Branthwaite with the clearance.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, right place, right time. Cleared away. Kante defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now this could be... Chance! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Cambio de jugadores en Croacia. El dorsal 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal
A
20.
case now of complete control.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 14, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 18,
Mbappe.
el dorsal 17.
Argentina do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, that's a key interception. Llorente. Conte. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Argentina really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Luca Bacchio was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Branthwaite with the clearance. Szoboszlai. Pass is just off target. That's been cut out, well played. Szoboszlai. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Caught offside that time. Koulibaly. Moved on forwards. Alexander-Arnold. Koulibaly gets across to intercept that. Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. And the finish! Jones can get it clear. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's a throw. Szoboszlai. He's through here. Hoeneß. Oh, that was vital. That's a sharp pass. And that is a little undercooked. Mosquera. And it's Conte. And that has left him in a heap. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that will be the final act. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game
Croatia
that the passionate
against
crowd
Croatia.
demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So that's got things underway. Alvarez, brilliantly cut out. Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a little off target. Kante getting this one clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Simons. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ruben Diaz gets over and intercepts. And it's hoisted clear. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that should get the job done. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His positioning is superb, and he always seems to pick the perfect moment to rush off his line. What I really like about him is the way he keeps his frame big to make life as difficult as possible for strikers. And the manager will be hoping for a few more clean sheets now that he's in the team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Haaland. Looking for options for movement. Szoboszlai. Now that's well seen too. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, important interception. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Mbappe. Back into the middle. So we're still where we started right now. Has a look and has a go.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Mosquera getting this one clear. Oh, can he get onto this? Petri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Tries a shot! Goal! Croatia! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Kante calmly anticipates. Mbappe. Haaland. Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Just eases him off the ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Simons. Mbappe. Mbappe! Ruben Dias clears.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
No, that's been intercepted. And that was very necessary. Haaland. Oh, great chance. Plays it in low. Great hit. It's loose now. In he goes again. He's got a goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Croatia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Haaland did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
2 added minutes has been
Ruffled a few
indicated.
feathers, but well dealt with. That is ended up in no man's land. And they can counter here. Now it's Haaland. Alvarez. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Immediately.
Croatia sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. He's been caught napping. He is through here. Shot a goal! Cleared without complication.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Mosquera gets rid without sophistication. And back to the goalkeeper.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Tonali. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
And there's green grass ahead of him, and the flag has stayed down. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to... Oh, what has happened here? Pedri. And That has left him in a heap. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's managed to get free. Soboslai with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Holland! Oh, that's a fine interception. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's bustling through here. And that has been knocked clear. Szoboszlai. No, again, there's no way through. He can run onto that. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Foyt gets good distance on it. Simons. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Can he get it through? No, he's just misjudged that one. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Haaland.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Substitution for Croatia. Number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10.
The pass has gone astray. Decent hit!
Number 20.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Coming on the field. Number
Croatia
18.
have their second
Osimhen.
corner now.
Number 19. Griezmann. Number 9.
Griezmann
Calvert-Lewin.
goes short.
Number 42. Musiala.
Croatia
Substitution
have the
taking
chance to
place.
go the other way. Musiala! Oh, the ball's run loose, and it's come back out to him. And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Croatia find a position of real strength now. Foyt has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Kessié! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Oh, that's well spotted. Rafinha might just make this. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Has a go! 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Kessié wins the duel this time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Looking here to chip it through. Osimhen. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, Fanny, Osimhen has given away a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Croatia are down to 10 men.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Koulibaly gets a foot in here. That is definitely not his best. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's going to go a long way. Plays a delicate ball. Kessié. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And there goes the final whistle. Croatia pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness,
And now, to all
relentlessness.
members of the
How
crowd,
do you look back
I'd
on the
like
game
to
then,
ask
Jim?
you to join
Croatia
me in
definitely
wishing our
impressing me here,
birthday boy a
especially the
very
way that
special
attack clicked.
birthday.
Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.